know most of the fragrances I talk about on my channel are ones that are doing the most, but sometimes I just want to smell good. If you want to hear about the fragrances that I turn to when I just want to smell good, then just keep watching. Hi, my name is Ayesha from simplyayesha.com. Here on YouTube, I make videos about fragrance, beauty, luxury, and lifestyle. If those are things you're interested in, please consider subscribing. And if you are a returning subscriber, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So as I said, sometimes I just want to smell good. So the fragrances we'll be talking about in this video are fragrances that I reach for when I don't really know what I want to wear, or I want to smell good, but I really don't want to do the most. I don't want anything too complex. I also like to wear these fragrances when I'm sick, going to the gym, or sometimes just going to bed. So sometimes I don't feel like I give these type of fragrances enough shine, but I actually do reach for them quite often. So let's go ahead and get into these fragrances. So the first fragrance I have here is from Clean Reserve, and this is called Skin. So this fragrance was actually sent to me from the sponsor of today's video. So this video is being sponsored by Clean Beauty Collective. So if you've never heard about Clean, they are a clean fragrance brand. They have a couple of different lines. The one that I have here is from the Reserve line. And with all of the fragrances from this brand, they are vegan, they use simple ingredients, they are eco-conscious, even down to their packaging. So they're the type of fragrances that you can use and not feel guilty about. In addition to that, all of their fragrances are more so on the simple side. They actually pride themselves on having linear fragrances so that you can easily layer them with other fragrances from their line or with other fragrances in general. So the one that they sent me is from the Clean Reserve line, and this is called Skin. So Skin, I feel like is probably the most popular scent out of this collection, but surprisingly, I had never tried it. So when they reached out to me, I knew this is the one I wanted to try. So this one is a very light kind of skin type scent, as the name would imply. So it gives me musky type vibes. It smells like just fresh, clean out of the shower skin. It smells pretty fresh. It's lightweight. It's a little musky. It's quite airy. And honestly, it smells like somebody who is just very clean, like they're just freshly showered, nothing overpowering. You just smell good. So I have been wearing this one to bed a couple of times. I've worn it to work out. I've worn it to take my kids to school. And I've actually worn it during the day. And it's just one of those fragrances that I find I can reach for when I really don't know what I want to wear. And I want to smell good, but I don't want like too much going on. The other day, my child was sick and I wore this because I knew it would not be bothersome to him. And it worked out perfectly. I still smelled good. I could still smell that I had something on because I know what I smell like. But I feel like if somebody was around me, they would just think that I smell good. And I feel like there's some power in that, y'all. So I'm actually really happy to have this in my collection, and I can see myself reaching for this over and over. So again, thank you to Clean for sending this fragrance out to me and for sponsoring this video. So again, that is Clean Reserve Skin. This next fragrance is also from Clean, and this is Radiant Nectar. Now, this is one that I purchased, and this will be the last Clean fragrance mentioned in this video. So don't worry, I'm gonna have some variety here. But when I thought about doing this video, I knew I had to include this fragrance. So this one to me is, again, very fresh, but it definitely has some sweetness to it. It smells like there's some sort of very lightweight, sweet fruit in this fragrance. To me, it kind of smells like orange, but it also kind of smells like peach. So it's just this very nondescript, fruity sweetness along with this kind of like musky base that again kind of gives off skin vibes, but like a sweetened skin. So this one definitely smells more like fragrance than the Skin one that I just mentioned. But again, it's very lightweight, very easy to wear. I wear this in the same ways that I've worn Skin, and I just really like it. It's just something very pleasant about it. Not doing the most, but still smelling amazing. So again, that is Clean Radiant Nectar. This next fragrance is another one that's kind of a your skin but better type fragrance. However, not all of the fragrances in this video are. So if these are not your vibe, still continue watching because there are some that are a little bit more challenging. Anyway, the next fragrance that I have here is from Le Labo, and this is Another 13. So this one is kind of a airy, woody scent, but it also smells quite skin-like. So I still kind of count this as a your skin but better type scent. And this is one that I wear when I just want to smell good, but maybe I'm doing a little bit more. So maybe I'm going somewhere. Maybe I'm getting on an airplane. Maybe I'm going out to lunch, but I really don't feel like doing the most with my fragrance. Those are the types of occasions that I pull this for. This is not one that I typically wear to bed, maybe because of the price, but also I feel like it's more so about the smell, because to me, this just smells so fresh and so clean, but it still smells like you have a little something on. And there's something just quite addictive about this fragrance. A lot of people do go anosmic to this, or they're unable to smell this fragrance. So sorry for y'all that cannot smell it. But for the people that are able to smell this fragrance, I feel like everybody loves this. And it's one of those that I feel like is actually better in warm weather because it kind of radiates off the skin more, and it's airy, but it's present and long lasting. So again, that is another 13 from Le Labo. This next fragrance is from Dolce & Gabbana, and this is Dolce & Gabbana Pour Femme. So this is a beautiful like raspberry marshmallow scent, but it also gives me shampoo vibes. This is a very light kind of fluffy scent. Although it has that raspberry and the marshmallow, it's nothing too strong. It's all very airy, and the shampoo vibes keep it smelling very clean. It keeps it from being too sweet or smelling too edible. This is really gorgeous. You can see I've used up a lot. This is one of those lightweight scents that whenever I wear it, I get compliments off of it, and it always surprises me because I feel like nobody's gonna smell this on me, but honestly people do smell it on me, and it smells amazing. The situations that I wear this to are typically to bed, or again on days when I just want to smell good, don't really know what I want to wear. This is an easy reach. So again, that is Dolce & Gabbana Pour Femme. This next fragrance is from Parfums de Marly, and this is Valaya. So this fragrance, although it's an expensive fragrance, it's a fancy brand, I find this fragrance to be so easygoing. When I smell this, I get a citrusy opening, and the citruses that are in here kind of smell like an orange, like a mandarin orange mixed with maybe lemon or bergamot. So it has this bright kind of zestiness to it, but it's not overpowering at all. It also has some florals in here and this fluffy like white musk, and it has like a woody base to it. This is really gorgeous, and I find this to be a special scent, but it is also one of those ones that I throw on when I just want to smell good, because I feel like this can go anywhere and not be offensive, but it's still elegant, it's still elevated, it's beautiful. And although I think it's unique, I still feel like it's not doing the most. So I've actually worn this to a wedding and it worked out well. I've worn this to church, but I've also worn this with like just a t-shirt and jeans on, and it worked with all of those things. So I feel like this is very versatile, and I'm glad to have this in my collection. So again, that is Parfums de Marly Valaya. The next fragrance I have is from Glossier, and this is You. So this fragrance is meant to smell different on everybody. That's what Glossier says. I don't know how different that is from any other fragrance, because I feel like fragrances always smell different on everybody, but their whole like marketing push is like, this is your own fragrance, it'll smell different on everybody. Anyway, to me what this smells like is a little bit of a waxy, powdery, floral skin scent. So the florals that are in here to me smell like maybe a mix between iris and violet, but it's not extremely powdery, but it does kind of give off that lipsticky cosmetic smell in my opinion, but it's not overdone. And then the musk that's in here is again a fluffy white musk that just seems to kind of float off the skin. This one is very calming to me, very comforting. Again, one of those your skin but better type fragrances, but there's something special about this as well. I actually get compliments when I wear this, and again, I'm surprised when people compliment me off this because I feel like it's not doing the most, but apparently people love it, and I just smell good. Like, it's never too much. In my opinion, it kind of gives off like body cream vibes. It has that kind of texture to it, like it smells a little bit creamy, but also fluffy. It's good, y'all. So again, that is Glossier You. The next fragrance that I have is actually kind of similar to the one I just talked about. This is Xerjoff Apollonia. So this fragrance is similar to me to Glossier You, but different. So again, it kind of gives me that waxy kind of lipsticky smell mixed with a clean, fluffy musk. But to me, iris definitely smells more prominent in this fragrance. It's a little bit more powdery. It has a little bit more depth to it as well, and definitely a little bit of like a woodiness in the background. but not anything overpowering. Everything's pretty well blended in this. This is a very easygoing fragrance. I love the bottle on this, but I honestly feel like the bottle makes it look like this fragrance is doing a lot, but when I wear this fragrance, I feel like it's not really doing that much at all. Like, this is definitely not my favorite fragrance from Xerjoff, but it is one that I really enjoy and it's very easy for me to wear. So let me know if you have this fragrance. What do you think about it? People seem to really love it. So when I got it, I have to say I was kind of like, it's not as good as I thought it was gonna be, but it is a good fragrance and I've come to appreciate it. It's just a very easy to wear type fragrance. I could throw this on and go to the gym and be perfectly fine, but I know people would think I smelled good. So again, that is Xerjoff Apollonia. The next fragrance I have is from Essential Parfums, and this is the Musk. So this fragrance I talk about a lot, and you can see I use it a lot. I don't even know if I talk about it a lot, but if you watch my videos where I show you every fragrance I'm wearing for the week, then this one shows up a lot because I wear it a lot. It is a sweet musk. So it gives you those skin light type qualities, but it definitely has this kind of vanilla sweetness to it. It also smells like some sweet fruits in the background. Almost like berries or something, like some sort of berry in the background of this fragrance, but it's all just so soft and so like pure and clean smelling without smelling like laundry detergent. This one is super addictive to me, super addictive. Like you can see, I do have quite a dent in my bottle, and for me, I feel like that speaks volumes, because if you have been following my channel for a while, you know it takes me a long time to use up a fragrance. Like, it takes me forever. So I feel like this big dent is saying a lot, and I just love this fragrance. This is the type of fragrance that I feel like if I were going out of town somewhere and I could only take one fragrance and I knew I just wanted to smell clean at all times, this would be one that I could go to, because I can wear this to bed, I can wear this during the day, I can wear this to work out, I can wear this if I'm feeling sick, I can wear this if I'm gonna be around kids. It is just so easygoing, but beautiful. So again, this is the Musk from Essential Parfums. This next fragrance is from Tom Ford, and this is White Suede. Now this fragrance is not gonna be for everybody, but I find it to be such an easy reach for me. So this fragrance to me smells like a very smooth suede mixed with some musk, mixed with a teeny tiny bit of some sort of spice that I can't really put my finger on what type, but that's what it smells like to me. A very smooth suede musk, tiny bit of spice. It is gorgeous in my opinion. I've heard some people say this smells like ashtrays to them, or old cigarettes in the bottom of somebody's purse. I think I saw that. And I can kind of understand where they're coming from, because when I first smelled this, I felt like I can kind of pick up on that, but that's probably because I had read reviews beforehand. But honestly, that is not what it smells like to me now that I have worn this fragrance and gotten to know it. It is just so freaking good. This is a fragrance that's been around for a while, and I never thought to try it because I'm not typically into leather scents. But this one, y'all, changed my mind. It really made me think about leather or suede in a different way, and I love this. So this is one of those fragrances I wear when I just want to smell good, but it is a little bit more challenging than I think all the other fragrances I've mentioned thus far. So again, that is Tom Ford White Suede. This next fragrance is from Diptyque, and this is Eau d'Huile. So this is a vanilla scent, but it is vanilla that is not gourmand, and it definitely has some herbal and aromatic touches to it. Slightly green vanilla. So this is not super sweet. It's more so like a fresh vanilla, a dry vanilla. It is gorgeous, y'all. It is so good. And I don't even know, like when I explain this fragrance, I feel like I can never get across how good it smells. This is one you just have to smell on your own. It has this aromatic nature to it that really gives it this lightness, this life to it. It doesn't smell like an ordinary vanilla, and I love that. Also feel like this is year-round appropriate. I do have this in the Eau de Toilette version. I'm not sure why I got the Eau de Toilette of this instead of the EDP. I think because when I first got this fragrance, I had never tried any diptyque fragrances, and I remember people saying that the Eau de Toilette was better, and so I went for that one. But honestly, maybe when I run out, I might try the EDP and just see, you know, which one I like better. But I love this stuff. It is amazing. It lasts pretty well, even though it's an Eau de Toilette. So again, that is Eau Duelle from Diptyque. This next fragrance is from Initio, and this is Musk Therapy. So this is a beautiful, bright, citrusy musk scent that sounds simple, but it's also beautiful. This one definitely has a very clean smell to it, but then mixed with those bright citruses, it almost has this kind of cooling effect to it. I definitely prefer to wear this one during the summer, but I can wear it year round. But I find in the summer that it just makes me feel very clean, very refreshed. I know I'm gonna smell amazing even if I'm out there sweating my butt off. I know that this fragrance just keeps me smelling fresh and clean, and I love that for me, y'all. I love to smell clean. I mean, I'm not always in the mood for a clean type scent, but you can't go wrong with just smelling like you're clean and like you smell good, okay? Now, this fragrance is expensive, so try this one before you buy this. I've heard some people say they don't like it and that the black currant in here is too strong for them. But honestly, when I smell this, I really don't even pick up black currant. I don't know why, because I find that most people say they can pick up a black currant in this fragrance, but for me, what I get is this airy, citrusy musk. Beautiful. So again, that is Musk Therapy from Initio. This next fragrance is another kind of controversial one, but I find it to be an easy reach. This is from Tom Ford, and this is Metallique. So this is another vanilla scent, but again, not a gourmand vanilla. It's sweet, but definitely not food-like. And this has these beautiful aldehydes in this fragrance that keep it very like clean and kind of cold smelling. So when I smell this, to me, I get a mix of coolness and warmth. And I find that to be just very appealing. This is a fragrance that I feel like I cannot get enough of. I wear this year round. I know I can spray this on and just smell amazing without doing the most. And sometimes I'm feeling that vibe, but if I do want to do the most, this actually layers really well with other fragrances, and it takes it up a notch as far as like, if you're trying to like amp up a vanilla, but you don't want to go that cupcakey route, layering with this fragrance to amp up vanilla, it's just something special. If you have Metallique, definitely try that. But typically I wear this alone, but I just want to let y'all know that if you layer this, it does wonders for other fragrances. So this one is an absolute love for me, but I know some people don't like it because they get this metallic scent from it, and sometimes people compare that to the smell of blood. I don't get that. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. So if you haven't tried Metallique, give it a try, spray it on skin, and let me know what you think. But I absolutely love this one, and it is one that seems to be loved on me. When I wear this, people do compliment me on this. So again, that is Tom Ford Metallique. This next fragrance is from Armani Prive, and this is Santal Dan Shah. Now I feel like this one is a little bit different than everything else on this list because this is a sandalwood scent, and it's definitely giving off that pencil shaving type sandalwood. However, this to me still fits in this category because I find this one so easy. This is one that I can spray on anytime I just want to smell good, like the name of this video. So it smells like sandalwood, like fresh sandalwood, but there's also a little bit of sweetness to it. There's a little bit of spice in here. There's something slightly green in this fragrance as well. And overall, it gives off those like cool girl vibes, like the clean girl aesthetic. This definitely fits right into that. So if you're looking for a fragrance that you just want to smell good in, but you don't want to go that whole musky route, you rather go like clean woody, I definitely would suggest this. This is an eau de toilette, but it performs pretty well. I've worn this in the summer and it worked out well, but it smells like deep enough that I feel like I'll be able to wear this one year round. It's gorgeous, easygoing, but it's one that I feel like you just can't go wrong with. So again, that is Santal Dan Shah from Armani Prive. And then the last fragrance I have is kind of an honorable mention, but kind of not. This one is from Geron, and this is Oud Nuit. And you can see I just have a decant, and I haven't used that much, right? Because I've only had this decant like 2 days. But y'all, a full bottle is on its way. I love this. It smells so good. Now, this to me, I feel like I can definitely pick up oud, but the name kind of tells you that this is like an easy going scent, Oud Nuit. So the oud in here is very like chill. It is very relaxed. And then I also feel like I can pick up vanilla in this fragrance, but not like a sweet vanilla, like a more leathery, dark vanilla. But then it's also mixed with this kind of skin type scent. So it smells to me like there's some sort of clean musk in this fragrance. So to sum that up, I'm picking up a very clean, well-mannered oud, a skin type scent, and a warm but leathery type vanilla. It is gorgeous. It puts me in the mind of like Baby Cat and Rosinda Matteau number 5 and Oh the Audacity. I just did a video talking all about those 3. It's not the same, but it definitely puts me in the mind of those. So I feel like if you like those, you will probably like this one as well. But this one is just so easygoing. I wore this one yesterday around my house and I just wore it all day and I was just smelling so good. I also wore it to bed, I think the night before, and it's just, it just smells so good. It smells really good. It also kind of smells like there is a touch of coconut in here, but not like tropical coconut, more like the meaty coconut. I don't know. But anyway, this is kind of an honorable mention because I've only worn it like 1.5 times, but y'all, I love it so much I had to order a bottle. So I definitely felt like it deserved a place in this video. So again, that is Geron Oud Nuit. So those are the fragrances that I reach for when I just want to smell good and I don't want to do the most. Again, thank you to Clean Beauty Collective for sponsoring this video. For you all watching, definitely check out the description box. I will have the names of all the products and links for all the products that I mentioned in this video down below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I typically upload videos every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, so I have tons of content you can check out on your free time. Also, check out my website and get on my email list. It's www.simplyayesha.com. Over there, I do talk about fragrance, but I also talk about other things that I enjoy and products that I'm loving. If you want to connect me more, follow me on Instagram. I'm typically in my stories almost every day. And guess what? Your girl got a TikTok, so follow me over on TikTok as well. I hope you all enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.